Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Thank you to the rewatch crew. I know that you're in here and you're rewatching the replay. I appreciate you. I thank you for rewatching the replay because for whatever reason you can't join live. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Yoshi's mom. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Carol. Abigail. Good morning. I'm going to go out so that I can open it up. Good morning, Miss M96. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Shannon. Hello, Kelly. You're just driving. Good morning, Amy and Valerie. I'm doing well. Thank you. Hi, Valerie. I'm Carmen. There's Lori. Morning. Hello, Sherry. Oh, thank you. My hair is crazy. Just don't mind me. I've been doing things this morning and it is so hot and so humid. My hair is kind of like curling, like, when the humidity is really, really high, like, how like your hair gets a little curly. Yeah, that's what my hair is doing. Good morning from Connecticut, right? Connecticut. Good morning. It's 90 and yeah, it's gonna be 98 here today. Hi, Marianne. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? How is everyone? I'm doing well. I'm really hot at the moment. I need a fan in, oh crap. Oh, I need a fan in this room. Good morning from Ohio. Hi, Stacy. Stacia. Good morning. Hot all over, staying in. Went out to water the gardens. I did too. I was up at 7:30 watering my little balcony garden. And I was like, eh. Let's see. We are in a heat advisory here in Alabama. So were we. Hot and humid in Pittsburgh. It's going to be 110. Holy crap. Oh, Amy, I pray for you, girl. Hi, Florentina. Good morning. Do you have fans? Can you go stay at somebody's house? No, 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 no. Oh, good, Carmen. I'm glad. That's good. You get the nice sunny weather. The nice sunny weather. Good morning, Allie. Good morning. Yeah, that's not cool. I'd be like, if I lived in this apartment and the central air went out, I'd be like, you're finding me another apartment or you're putting me up in a hotel. Kelly's like, it's only 64. I'm so thankful for central air. You have no idea. Abigail's like, I'm ready for fall. Oh, I'm ready for fall. I don't know if I'm ready for fall just yet. I want to get a couple swimming days in. I look forward to, oh my goodness, excuse me. Good morning, Donna. I look forward to swimming every year. I do. Guys, I just drank water, so now I'm going to have, the burps. The burps. It's the only thing bad about this gastric sleeve thing. Everything I intake, especially fluids. You just got home from swimming? That's wonderful. Swimming is wonderful. Yes, we do. That's my my mom and my grandmother live in a retirement community, I guess is what it's called, and that's their pool. Oh, that swimming pool is beautiful. You can come anytime, Amy. We're never in a heat wave this early in the season. Wow, so that must mean we're going to have a doozy. Hi, Donna. Did I welcome you in? We're going to have a doozy of a summer, I think. Right. When you get into the pool water and it's not even refreshing, it's too hot. Oh, Marianne, the power outages. I think that happened one time in Texas too. If anybody watches Marie from Crafty Girl, I remember her one time in the summer or something like that. They had scheduled power outages, I think, for the same thing. And like people's stuff was breaking and stuff. I remember. I can't remember if it was in the summer or the winter. I can't remember. But I remember something like that was going on in Texas too. I remember watching her, and she was lots of fans and popsicles for shizzle. Yeah. Hi, Darla. It's okay. You're allowed to sleep late. It's too hot to do anything, so sleeping's good. I'm working on my craft channel stuff. Doing I got new markers. I got acrylic paint markers from Temu, and I'm going to try them out on my crafting channel later this afternoon. So I'm working on crafty stuff because it's too hot to do anything outside. They did that in Pittsburgh last year. It was rough. That's crazy. Oh my. Yeah. And yes, being pregnant in this kind of weather. Jesse was my son he's a July baby. He was born July 15th. So I didn't have to go too far into the summer, but that was enough. Like, it's so uncomfortable. What did... Oh, Lori, you're sick. What's wrong? I showed up at the pool too early. Oh, you got all kinds of stairs. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I thought not. Girl. We had several fatal drownings in Lake Erie. I know I've been hearing a lot about stuff like this. And sharks, too. I would be getting battery-operated fans if they ever scheduled a power outage for me and my family. Oh, Miss M, I could never. I could never. Everybody's good on my end. How are you on your end? I know. What's wrong, Miss Lori? What happens? No sicknesses. It's summer. Oh no, Lori, is it the sea? Is it the sea? Oh, well, thank God for the live stream. You don't have to talk. You can just type if you're up for it, if your fingers don't hurt too bad. I just got 3 more coloring books of Mom and Me themed. Oh, Carmen, how cute. Oh. Yes, get better soon, Lori. This sucks. It's no fun to be sick in the summer. None at all. Laryngitis, yeah. But the achy and all that, ooh. Feels better. Oh, no, not you too, Miss M. No. I'm having problems with swelling. Since we're talking about ailments, my leg and my ankles are swelling horribly, like uncomfortably. And it's because of the high humidity. This is what happens with lymphedema. It's horrible. My legs are perfectly fine. Like, I just posted a video showing you guys how little my ankle looks and everything. My ankles and legs are like massive. And like sitting here at the desk, they're throbbing because they're dangling. They're not up. It's so uncomfortable. But it's because of the super high humidity. Oh, Kathy, what is with all this drowning? Ah. Ooh, Allie, I just got 10 new coloring books. Ooh, what kind of coloring books, Allie? I'm coloring in one of my older ones. It's the Tiny Gardens. I love this one. I did a lot in my new one. Oh, guys, by the way, look at this. This is my string of pearls. I will never, ever, 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 ever buy a plant off of that site again. It died. It didn't even last a day. It died. This is my newest. Whoa! All my coloring books are just falling. Ah! They all fell. Did you hear it? But anyways, this is my newest one, Cozy Hawaii, and I did quite a few pages in here. Did this one. I like the bright colors. I swear this could be me and Jeff. Guys, look at this picture. Is this not me and Jeff? Jeff with his white socks on with sandals. That's so Jeff. And me with a selfie stick. Why? The volcano exploding behind us, because I'd have to capture it to put in my video. Tell me this couldn't be me and Jeff. When I saw that picture, I was like, that's me and Jeff. That's what we would look like if we went to Hawaii. I was cracking up. I was cracking up at that picture. Oh my God. I went to the pool over the weekend and got some sun. Hi, Kizzy. I don't think I welcomed you in. My right foot is swelling from the heat, but I have some. And oh, but it feels like a brick. Right. That's how my leg feels too when it gets, like my one leg, because I have lymphedema only in my right leg. That leg, my right leg, can weigh almost 15 more pounds at times. Not all the time, but at times more than my other leg. And it's like, and it's how it feels too. It feels like you're dragging it. And then it makes your good knee hurt. I found a coloring book that is stickers. All the things you color are individual stickers. Oh my goodness. That sounds like fun. I know. Jeff is he's so unphotogenic. We are the complete opposite, him and I, in this area. He's very, 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 he just like whatever. Missy, I forgot to mention in your last video when you said you found a pickle scented candle and Jeff didn't like the smell, and then after he said it, you showed us your plant. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to get the candle, but I did get a plant. Deborah, I love you, Missy. I've been a subscriber for many years and don't comment often, but I wanted to send you my love. Aww. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. What a beautiful comment. Thank you. Good morning, Kathy. Yes, Allie, cute and cozy is very, very addictive. I have a bazillion, that's an over-exaggeration, but it feels like a bazillion other kinds of coloring books. And I've put them all away, and I just like focus on these cute and cozy ones because I have like, I think I have like maybe 20 of these. And this is one of my newest ones too, which is Summer Girl. And I got Chill Moments too, because it actually had boys and girls in it, because most of these books are just all girls. And I like to color boys and girls. So yeah, I like these books too, but I have a bazillion other ones, because like one of my other artists that I really like is Lulu Mayo, and I really like oh God, she's very popular. Oh God, what is her name? It'll come to me. It'll come to me at the most random moment. Let's see. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Allie. I just rearranged my office because I need more storage. Yep, I totally understand. Totally. I know, Dawn. I don't see Kimmy Kins either. I hope she's not sick too. Or maybe she had a doctor's appointment or something today. You just never know. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? I missed Marianne's comment. What happened? I missed Marianne. Where did she? What? I don't even see it. I don't even see it. Hi, Loretta. Good morning from Chicago. Is it hot there? It's very hot here. she is. Boo. Was you creeping? Was you creeping to see if we would talk about you? There she is. I don't see any comment from Marianne. None. Unless I'm like totally missing something. What happened to Marianne? There's Donna. She gives you big hearts. I cannot think. In the back of my brain, I'm thinking about this coloring book and I can't. Teresa Goodridge. That's it. I love Teresa Goodridge. I love her coloring books. They're completely different than these cute and cozy ones though. I have so many coloring books, but yet I have a few that I love to color and I forget about the rest. I'm the same way, Carmen. I'm having surgery on 2 fingers and my thumb next Tuesday. And then the left when that heals. Okay, Marianne, we'll keep you in prayer about your fingers. I like to creep on live streams and then bam, I make my appearance. Who used to do that? Remember back in the, it was like early 2000s, you would go, Emerald, right? Bam! Do you remember that? I was late and I was reading the comments from the top before you said anything. Okay, Kelly's giving you the eyeballs. I don't see the comment. Okay, I didn't see the comment either. That's weird, isn't it? It's hot here. Heat index over 100. Yes, Kathy, same here. There's Lisa. Hi, bestie. How are you? Maureen, I didn't see any comment from you either. Your weight loss surgery. Oh, you have to be in a splint for 3 months. Hi, Lori Lou. Not to be crazy or anything like that, but like, well, I guess they're doing one hand at a time, right? Because I was going to say, like, how are you going to cook and, like, do other things? But it's only one hand at a time. I did. They don't tell us what she passed away of, but she just passed away. Isn't that crazy? Unless they have and I just haven't heard it. The past Sunday, it was so cold that we had to turn our furnace on. Donna, that's nuts. And then now we're in 100-degree heat wave. It's crazy. Yes, we're going to melt today. We went from constant rain to smothering. I know, there was no spring. I hate when the weather does this. On Worst Cooks. I know, it was very sad. Did they ever say what happened? Life in the mountains. Listen, in the East Coast, you can experience all 4 weathers in one day. No, I don't think we did. I don't think they ever found out what she died of. At least I didn't hear. Morning, Missy. Hi, Carolyn from Southern California. Oh, Carmen, I know. I just yelled at, well, I didn't yell. I don't yell at Jeff, but I was just like, Jeff, are you ever going to get a shelf for my thing so I can decorate? But I just redecorated this shelf. I don't know if you watched that video, but I just redid that whole thing. You're up in time. Yes, it's been one of the hard times. It's going to be rough. The right hand is your dominant hand, and you're doing that first. That's gonna be tough. Oh, Amy, it was a heart attack. Oh. Oh, Sherry, who's Sweet Fox Lady? I've never heard of her. Who's she? When there's heat like this, I'm with you, Lori. That was sad. I really liked her. I did too. They said cardiac arrest. Okay. Heart attack, I think that's what everybody's saying. But the cause of the heart attack. 55 is very young. Save a Fox. I don't think I've ever heard of her. I don't think I've ever heard of her. So I'm racking my brain. I'm like, I don't think I ever heard of her. You're going to prepare for dinner. Okay, honey. Thanks for popping in. I love you. Thank you. Mwah! I know mine's a little off too. Mine's a little off too. I don't think I'm getting all the comments either. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the heat's messing with the pooders. Bad heart problems runs my stepdad's family, and most of them died young from heart attacks. Donna, that's awful. And found something for you. Oh, Carolyn, how cute. Private message me on, do you follow me on Facebook or on my email? I don't, and I'll give you my address. That's so, I love it when you guys go to the Dollar Tree and you're like, oh, Missy would love this. Oh, B, you know what? I will make it a point to do that in this vlog that'll go up on Thursday. I promise I will. I just haven't been eating them. So like, you know, it's not one of those things I can like force myself to do, but I will make it a point. Even if I don't eat it, I'll put it in the freezer. I'll make it and I'll even put it in the freezer. Oh my goodness gracious, you're gonna be, yeah. They taste just like Snickers. It's so good. But I do mine a little bit different because I don't want the sugar from chocolate. So mine is super low calorie. But even if I don't eat it, like I said, I'll put it in the freezer and save it for later. I promise to make it in Thursday's vlog. Oh, I just showed it, Kathy. It's dead. It didn't even make it that day. It's dead. I will never, ever buy plants from that site again. Ever. Yes, I do. I don't drink coconut water every day, but I do drink coconut water. From AGL, from Scotland. I'm walking down the shore for a stroll. Oh, nice. Wish I was at the shore. Yes, rest in peace, string of pearls. There ain't no saving. There was nothing to save. There was nothing to save. So, guess I'm just going to have to go to a plant shop and get me a real string of pearls. No, but I'm going to go on the site and I'm going to take a picture of it and go on the site and see what they do. Really? Well, yeah, I have a piece, Lily. She's right there. See her? Right there. There she is. What will that do, Donna? I don't, yeah, she still has a couple flowers on her too. I never heard of doing that. It's hot in here, guys. I need a fan. Do I have a plug? I don't know if I have a plug in. I might go out into the living room. I might take you with me. Hey, Emily, I'm good. I didn't sleep last night, so I was late because I was napping. His stuff is still in your driveway? Oh, I thought you were going to say a dog. I was like, what? It's a dog dish. And tomato cages. I'm gonna, Carmela. I know where I can get one. I don't know. She has a string of pearls, but she also has a string of dolphins. And that plant is incredible. And if I had to choose between the pearls and the dolphins, I would definitely choose the dolphins. But it's $35. I've never really paid that much for a plant, but you know. Amy, can you put a free sign on the items? Amy Bonfire. You girls is vicious. I am doing okay. My sleep schedule hasn't always been wacky, so I nap from time to time. Hi, Missy. I just want to say thank you for sharing your adventure with us. You were such a great inspiration. Aw, thank you. Oh, Kathy, girl, I will be. I was going to drag it out to the curb, right, and put a big sign out there that says free. Where's my book bag? I have my book bag in here. Book bag. Hey, Savannah. Donna's like, I'm just being silly. No, you weren't. You knew what you were saying. I saw a video where a lady got a chest of drawers and cut some out, then made a chair. Ottoman from one drawer, she painted a turquoise. Ooh, Marianne, that sounds awesome. I wish I was creative like that. I wish you were closer. I'm headed aboard and all 75 of my plants need. Girl, I take them all. You're a florist and check if they sell string of pearls. Yes, Donna, I will. But you never told me why to plant the string of pearls in my peace lily. Why do that? I just paid $89 for a houseplant a few weeks ago. It was the most I ever spent, but it's so big and beautiful. It's a Bella Palm. Ooh, now are you keeping that in the house or are you putting it out? Savannah! Maybe she has her headset on. I can't find where I put my where are you located? You're in Connecticut. Honey, do you see my book bag? Can you pick up all my coloring books? They all fell. I need my, where is my book bag? Because in the book bag has my tripod and I need it because I need to go out and sit in the living room. I got to put my leg up and it's way too hot in here. But the tripod is in the book bag from the our little adventure. Maybe it's out in the dining room. Let's see. Where you're keeping it in your house. Hello, Vanna. No, honey, I think it's out in the dining room. And look in the pocket where my sneakers were at. The tripod was in there. I got to go in the living room and put my foot up. Guys, my leg is on fire. Coffee and praise. Good morning. Carolyn, no, I do about four small meals a day. And sometimes I don't do meals. I do like 3 meals and a shake. It's usually in the afternoon. Like in the mornings. Yes, thank you, baby. In the mornings, you know, I'll have my breakfast, my avocado toast or an egg or whatever. And I've been sipping on a protein coffee, but because it's so hot today, I'm doing just water. And then around noon, I'll probably have some lunch. And then around 1 or 2, I'll probably have a protein drink to hold me over until dinner. Very rarely do I eat after dinner, but sometimes when I first had the surgery, guys, let me tell you, 8, 9 o'clock, I would be starving. But now I've kind of like evened out and my body's kind of used to what I'm doing. So I have been able to get away with only eating, I'm not hungry at 9. So I can make protein ice cream. Okay, you guys are coming with me. I gotta go out into the other room to turn on the fan and I gotta get my leg up. I'll show you how big my leg is. It's bad. It hurts so bad. And guys, Dozer's hurt. I think he got hurted in the little, when he fell in the hole. He's limping. Oh my God. My leg hurts so bad. Okay, 1 second. I have to turn on the fan, so you're going to hear fan. plug you guys in. Hold on. The couch where I put my leg up is a mess. I gotta put my leg up. Oh my God. Okay. I know. You just see me moving. I'm very sorry. Okay. My leg hurts so bad. Okay. There we go. My leg is like on fire. This weather. I usually don't have any trouble until the weather gets really bad. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. All the blankets. I don't want blankets. It's hot. Okay. Okay. Now I'm good. Is that fan noise going to bother you guys? Because it's too hot not to have a fan. It's hot. And now I got my leg up too. Yeah, it's like purple. And my pants are like leaving marks on it. It's really big today. Fan is fine. Okay, good. Let's see. I'm sorry if I missed some comments, guys. I really had to change my position. I gotta get my leg up. Yes. You have a fan on too? It's drying up and painful, Darla. It's the humidity. When I only have this issue in the summer with my leg, and it just pees me off, if I can say those words, if you guys don't mind, is because when the humidity is like this, I have to keep, oh, thank you. You're a fan of mine. I get it. I have to keep my leg up, and that means I can't do nothing. But if I don't keep my leg up when it gets real bad like this, I'll actually get little wounds on it that will open up and seep. And it's disgusting. Missy, where did you find the recipe for avocado toast? I've never seen it prepared that way. I've always made it with everything but the bagel season sprinkled on top and sliced cherry tomatoes. Ooh, that sounds good. I didn't get a recipe. I just did it. But yesterday, the avocado was actually, ooh, yes. The avocado was actually soft, so I was able to mush it, and I put lemon and salt on it. Oh my word, was it good. The lemon made such a difference. But I did honey because I just thought the honey and the salt would be good together. Gotta run, walking to the marina and home to make dinner. Okay, AGL, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I did. I got very comfortable. Sugar dumpling. No, fan is good. The only problem with the fan is, and my monotone voice is, in about 20 minutes, I'll be talking and be like, hello, hello, and you'll all be sleeping because now you got background noise. Missy! Hi, Jolene! Lisa, are you still on here? Or did you go away while I was moving? What you doing today with the kitties? With your grandkids? Yeah, me too, for real. Missy, I have these things I wear that help my legs. I will look up the name and email you. You brought compression socks? I have compression... I don't know what you want to call them. They're sleeves. They're not socks. They're sleeves. They actually have tape. You know what I mean? Yes. Savannah will be my helper today. My background noise is my husband passing. Oh, Donna. That's just normal. That's just a guy thing. Listen, you give me White Castle, it'll be my thing too. But I won't eat White Castle. The babies are using you as a jungle gym. Oh. What you doing today, or is it too hot? Are you gonna take them for a hike today, or is it too hot to do any of that today? Sorry about the background. I know it's not nice, guys. Yes, I have done that with the ace bandages. Mine too, Donna. And I mean, if we are being real. You're cutting grass! Or did you already cut grass? Did you get up early to do it? Oh, look. Let me show you Dozer. Come here, Dozer. Come here. Oh, you're limping. Oh, you poor baby. He fell into a hole. He hurt himself. See how he's holding his paw up? Oh, we went and we took him to the vet and everything. Everything's fine. He just kind of like hurt it, so they gave us doggy aspirin for him. Him's got hurted. Thank God it wasn't. Guys, I'm telling you, that thing that happened on the Parkway could have been really bad. It could have been like this guy just stopped in the middle of the road. This is a road where everybody's doing 80 miles an hour and you just stopped. He just stopped. I don't know if his car stalled. I don't know what happened. But I'm telling you, if the car behind me did not swerve, have enough common sense to swerve out and into the grass, they would have rear-ended us. And he probably would have hit us like at least doing 50. He'll be okay. They gave us this. They told us that's what they gave him. So he gets 2 of these a day. He'll be okay. Missy, the Jersey humidity is no joke. I went back east May 2 weeks in Disney, and I was happy to get back to where there's little humidity. Banana bread from the bakery, please, ma'am. Oh, we will give him extra treats. I only wish I could be out in the woods today. Bo has to work until 9. So you're entertaining the kids. Yes, thank you, Donna. Oh, me too. That would have been horrible. Horrible. I don't know what happened. I don't know what would cause you to stop in the middle of the road, other than maybe, I don't know if he was having a medical emergency, if his car stalled, I don't know. But, like, you know, you're doing 80 miles an hour and there's this car stopped in the middle of the road. You missed taking the Parkway to exit 98 to Point Pleasant. I hate our humid weather. That's why I don't like summer. Totally get it. Seaside is exit 72. Yep. I'm exit 98. Maybe he has... Maybe Kathy. I don't know. Like, and you know, you have those thoughts after, you know, like, oh God, I hope he's okay. But in the moment, you're just so angry that, you know, because it was, you know, Savannah and I went flying, stuff in the car went flying, Dozer went flying, he fell down in the hole. It was crazy. And then you're like so scared that the people behind you, because all you hear is, and like, where do you go? You know, like I said, thank God, the guy behind me. And because he started pulling off on the grass, all the cars behind him started turning like towards the grass. But he went down in the grass because he was flying too. That's right. The Lord was definitely protecting us that day. It's just after the fact, then you're like, oh, I hope the guy was okay, you know? No, he did not get rear-ended because I was the car behind him. So he did not get rear-ended because I stopped. But maybe he did. Maybe he ran out of gas. I have no idea. But I wasn't sticking around. Once the panic and everything was all over and I quit saying things I shouldn't have said, I went around him. No, the vet said no, he's okay. They did all the, you know, we took him, they did all the feeling and everything like that. He said he probably just sprained it. He'll be okay in a day or two. He's already walking better on it. I have a feeling it's from falling in the hole. I need to get doggy seatbelts. Never in my life did I ever consider that. I know in the moment you're just so angry. You're just so angry. And then as you're driving away and you're processing everything, you're like, oh God, I hope the guy's okay. Same thing. Isn't it? It's just nuts. Yeah, the baby's okay. I would make sure. I made sure the baby's okay. He's okay. And he's got his aspirin. I gave it to him this morning. He's okay. I just felt bad. Now I don't want to put him in the car because I got to get seatbelt for him. We got him, we went to the, oh, you guys saw it if you watched the video when we went to the farmer's market. We bought him the treats, the homemade banana peanut butter treats. He loves those. And we keep those in the refrigerator so they're cold. Oh, he loves them. We give him like one a day. Maybe he'll get 2 today. But he does love those. He loves them. He loves them. That fan feels so good, guys. Even with central air, it's like hot in here. Aw, Darla. He be okay. When you drive, you're angry. I know. I hear you. Driving in New Jersey is an experience. I'm always yelling at somebody. I swear New Jersey's state bird is the middle finger. I swear. You're always being told you're number one here. Always. Always. It's an experience. Especially in the summer when all the bennies come. When all the bennies come. And they don't know how to drive. They don't know how to drive at all. Yep, you're always being told you're number one. Yes, it's muggy in my house too, and I have central air. Oh, frozen watermelon pops. Do they like that? I know you can't give your dog, of course, chocolate. I know they can't have avocado. And I think garlic and onions. But I never thought about watermelon. But I keep his banana peanut butter treats in the fridge so they're real cold. And then like weather like this, I put ice cubes in his water. Hey now. Hey now. I know I'm not supposed to be bad. They can't have grapes. Okay. Grapes. I didn't know that. I wonder why they can't have grapes. I would love watermelon pops too myself. This sounds like a great treat. Hey now. Hey now. No, I'm definitely not a rock star. I can't sing. They have watermelon, blueberries, and strawberries. All good for them. She loves the cold pops. Aww. No onions, but garlic is okay. Okay. I know there's a couple things that dogs can't have. We try not to give dozer people food, but I always end up giving them a little something. Hello, Mommy's Cottage. Hi, guys. We all have a blessed day. We got a rhubarb to chop. I've never had watermelon with feta cheese. Our Emmy has been eating cold carrot sticks. She has grapes. The vet even said frozen grapes. Really? Wow, I didn't know that. I love watermelon. I've never had watermelon with feta. But I imagine that would be like a salty sweet, right? I have a real issue eating watermelon right now, though. Because it's food and, like, liquid at the same time makes me super, super not full, uncomfortable. And I had a couple bites of soup the other day. Oh. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't eat soup. Soup is one of my absolute favorite things. but it combines solids with liquids, and you're not supposed to do that. Not, you know, like, oh, it made me really uncomfortable. She loves frozen melon. Ooh. I would love frozen melon. I love cantaloupe. Pumpkin soup. I never had pumpkin soup. How would you make pumpkin soup? Like pumpkin and puree it maybe with a little heavy whipping cream? Hi, Dee. I think I'm going to have to try that, Loretta. It sounds really good. Like salty sweet. I like salty sweet. Cantaloupe, too. Watermelon and fella with mint. Ooh, Amy, it's fancy. Oh, I love watermelon, Donna. I do too, but I don't think I can eat it now. It makes me really, really uncomfortable. And I didn't feel well the other day, and I wanted to eat super light, so I went back to the pureed stage where they told me to eat cream-based soups. So I made myself a little thing of cream of celery. I measured it out. I had 3 ounces. I'm telling you, I took like 4 bites of that. It made me feel so sick. Ooh, I love cantaloupe. You make a butternut squash. That's one of my favorites, butternut squash. What do you do? Like, do you just cook the butternut squash and, like, puree it with, like, some heavy whipping cream? I love butternut squash. One of my favorite things is butternut squash and kibasi. Wow, you can't, the texture of watermelon bothers you. Really? Wow. See, I've never had butternut squash. No, I've never had pumpkin squash. I've never had pumpkin or butternut squash soup. I don't think I've ever really eaten, like, pumpkin, except for, like, pumpkin pie. But I do like butternut squash. Like, you cube it, and then you cube up, like, kibasi, and you put it on a sheet pan, and you put it in your oven. Now that's delicious. I do like that. I never had a mush melon, ever. I do like honeydew, though. Honeydew melon's really good. Now I want a melon salad. What's everybody doing for the 4th? I roast butternut squash and puree it, then add cream and chicken broth. Yes, I love barbecue. And grapes, Honeycrisp apples. I found out what muskmelon is. You told me last time. It's cantaloupe, right? When my sister was a kid, she refused to eat watermelon because it had raisins in it. That's so cute. Jello made with half the water and other half Greek yogurt. So good. Try it at Panera Bread in the fall. Ooh! I love Panera's broccoli and cheese soup. I didn't know they did butternut squash. Isn't mushmelon and honeydew the same? I have no idea. I've never heard of a mushmelon. I didn't even know what a muskmelon was until Kimmy Kins told me. I have no ideas. None. Jello blended cottage cheese. That's what I'm thinking about putting on my sourdough bread in the morning for extra protein, is to take the sourdough bread, put a thin layer of cottage cheese, thin layer of avocado. Now everybody's getting hungry. Panera is so expensive. But for the butternut soup, I've never had their butternut soup. Now I gotta try it. Oh, I love soups. Yes, muskmelon is the orange one, the cantaloupe. Are you able to eat the broccoli cheddar? I don't know. I don't know if I can eat it. You say mush. I don't know. I can eat broccoli, but I don't know if I can eat the soup. I don't know. I can have broccoli, though. I could have broccoli. The other day, I made a girl dinner, and I had 3 pieces of little teeny tiny salamis, 1 little teeny piece of pepperoni, and like 6 cucumber slices. It was the bestest. It was the bestest. I love cheddar broccoli soup too. I love soup. I just love soup. Ooh, with the cranberry turkey sandwich. I had a grilled sourdough and cheddar cheese and egg sammy this morning. That sounds so good, Lori. Careful with the sourdough, girl. It's addictive. Totally. I understand. Creamy tomato. They gotta have a grilled cheese with tomato soup. Ooh, yes. Taco soup and chili. You like snacky foods. And working on your tan. Carmen, you sound like you're bringing in the 4th the right way. We're going to my grandma's for a barbecue. Wow, for $10, that ain't bad. At Costco. The bread doesn't really bother me. The bread doesn't make me feel like I need to binge or anything like that. Like, I didn't even have any today. Let's not talk about food. Making my fried green maters. That's something I've never had. Hopefully, I would like to go to the beach this week. It's supposed to start cooling down. Like, yesterday and today, I did not leave. I mean, yesterday I went out to do my workout at the gym and stuff. But I didn't leave the house to go out and do anything, and I won't today either because it's just too humid and my leg is really bothering me. But we're supposed to have a little bit of a cool down, so if we do have a cool down, I'll either end up at the beach or the pool. Ceiling update, still not fixed. We were talking about going to Florida, but we haven't decided for sure. Oh, Dee, how beautiful. I do go in the water, but only up to my knees. I don't like sand in my underwear at all. For the 4th, watching fireworks from the deck. My husband loves fried green tomatoes. Dee wants to know if there's anything she could pray for. I'm sorry about your leg. No, Joey girl, I have lymphedema in my right leg, and with the humidity, it's swelled up huge. I don't know if I can show you guys. Look how big that thing is. That's why I have it up. Look at this. It's as hard as a rock. And see, it's getting discolored right here. I mean, like, it is solid. It is so hard. So my leg is all swelled up. So it's from the humidity. So because of that, it's I'm stuck in the house and I got to keep it up. It is very painful. It hurts my knees so bad. That's why I had to That's why I had to leave the desk. I love the water aerobics. Go to the rodeo. Donna, that'll be fun. Missy, how are you managing your water intake with your protein intake? Oh, God, it is so hard, but I do it. I carry these everywhere. My brother's birthday is on the 4th. You'll be recovering. Aw, Marianne. No, I'm okay. I fell, but I'm okay. I know. Amy, Jeff has stopped down at that thing 3 times and told them, if you're not going to take care of it, I'm going to get my own contractor and send you the bill. A water slide. Missy, are you still... Does that mean hiking? Yes, I'm still hiking. Yes, it's very helpful. It's just on days like today, I can't. It's too hot. I can't hike on days like this. But when the weather isn't, it can be 90 degrees as long as the humidity isn't real bad. And if the humidity isn't real bad, then I can hike. It's very uncomfortable. Oh, thank you, Lori. I'll be okay. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it. The only thing that really bothers me about this is that this is where I am for most of the day. I mean, I get a lot of reading done, but like, I got to keep my leg up because the worst thing that I can do. Oh, thank you. You have a great day too, D. Are you checking out? Because the worst thing I can do is like let it dangle, and then like the little sores will, like, I'll get sores and they'll open and they'll begin to seep, and then you're looking into like that's how you get like staph infections and you know stuff like that. So I need a virtual reality headset. Go into another world. Oh, you have to go to work. Have a great work day, hun. Yes, Donna, I just started back using the vibration plate, but I'm only allowed to use it 3 times a week, only for 8 minutes to start out. Acts 10:4. Thank you. But I am back to using the vibration plate, yes. I wasn't allowed to use it right after surgery because of blood clots. Good on Jeff. I would have said the same. I hope they get their tickets and gear. Yes, Amy, he is not a happy camper. Not at all. No. Not a happy camper. Emily. I like how that name is spelled, Emily. That's a really cute way to spell Emily. I really like it with the double E's at the end. Your nephew got, they're really nice, the vibration plates, and I feel like they really do work. But they are not good for you after surgery. Is there any cure for lymphedema? Unfortunately, no. Safe travels. For lymphedema, no. You just have to treat it. Like, you just have to stay on top of it to make sure that it doesn't get bad. How's your little Florida plant? My little Florida plant died the day I got it. My string of pearls, I just showed everybody. If you go back and watch, I held it up and showed everybody. It died that day. It dried up. Like, there really wasn't anything there to begin with. So I will never, ever order off that app again. Ever. Good morning, Gina. My hubby is so happy right now. I have no voice. He's living his best life. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I love how it's spelled. I really like that. That's a really cute way. Hi. Aw, that's so nice. You coming to investigate or the challenge? Don't you bark. Don't you bark. Missy, I just rewatched the older vlog you did of the sweet gift your grandparents gave you. That was the vibration plate. Yeah, it was just sitting on top of the dirt. Right, it didn't have, you got it. It didn't have any roots. I know, that was a beautiful prayer. Thank you, Kimmykins. Hi! Autumn! Hi, Autumn. I love that you guys care about each other. It's absolutely beautiful. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, my shirts and stuff are getting pretty big. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Is my OJ sister from another mister. I'm doing well. He has been really sweet, though, to me. Went to go get orange juice. He did the dishes. Aww. They're so sweet. Don't you just love it when your husband's good? When your husband's being a good boy. Oh, Lori. So there's some other sinister plan there. Okay, who is excited for the new Jurassic Park movie? Who's going on July 2nd to see it? I love Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is the reason I became an author. So there's like, Jurassic Park always has this special little thing in my heart. I wish I could have met Michael Crichton before he passed. You want to watch it? I am. Girls, I wish we could have a movie date. I cannot wait to see the new Jurassic Park. And then I want to they give you nightmares, Jurassic Park? Really? But there's no dinosaurs now, so you don't have to worry about nothing. They are good, though. They're the best. You're still trying to get to Stitch, Carolyn. It's so cute. You will laugh your butt off. I know, it's weird. I really like your Bible journals. Gonna start one soon. Ooh, what you're gonna do it differently? That's fun, Carmen. I'm super excited. Everything gives you nightmares. Well, in Jesus' name. Mind of Christ, even while you're sleeping. I love Jurassic Park. You never seen them? They're good. Ken's like, I have pills for that. That's so funny. We got our own little pharmaceutical. I know, just watching the news, right? Not Jurassic Park. Yeah, because that's not reality. Reality is more scary. It's dreams. Welcome to the... Oh, Miss M96, you became a member. Yay, Emily, I'm going to have to add you. About driving off a particular bridge. Like, it's a recurring dream over and over again. You're not interested? I only love them because I read the book. I read the original Jurassic Park when I was like 12 years old by Michael Crichton. And I am a very visual reader. So when I read it, I saw like the whole book unfold. And of course, the book is much more in depth than the movies. And then when I was almost 15, the movie came out. And it was the world's very first CGI movie. And to watch the movie unfold on the big screen, it was almost identical to the way that I saw it in my head. That's when, like, this bulb, like, clicked off, and I'm like, I want to write like that. I want to be a writer like Michael Crichton. And ever since, it's just always kind of had, like, this special place in my heart. So that's why I love the Jurassic Park movies. The book was better, though. Just saying. The book was better. But I do like the Jurassic Park movies. Yeah, my leg is just getting bigger and bigger. But so glad you became a member. I have to work on, that's what I should do today, is work on a member video. I have so many ideas for member videos. I need to do more member videos. More. It's like I don't have enough time in the day to do everything I need to do. Yes, Donna, yes. He has 2 appearances in the movie where he has ice cream and like all this funny stuff happens. He doesn't say a word, but he's like really funny. Yes, he did. He passed away. Yes, and yay. I know there's never enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do. Like, I have to pick and choose. And I still want to live life. Like, you know, like I want to go to the beach, I want to go to the pool, I want to color, I need to work on my craft channel, I need to do this, I need to do that. And then it's like, there's never enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. But I need to get the member video filmed and get it up. Member video. Oh, Carolyn. I personally like the old classic movies. What kind? Oh, Carolyn, thank you. I appreciate you. That was so sweet. I went to craft. I need to clean. I want to laundry. Yes. Work in my yard. Yep. And I want to swim. In my older years, I learned we can't do everything. Yes. Oh, yes. I love thrifting too. You need money for that though. I never have enough money. The time I have money, when I go thrifting, nothing there. When I have like $10 in my pocket and I stop at the thrift store, everything is there. You prefer older horror movies. Like what kind of horror movies? And you have to figure out dinner. And then you got to make it. I want to run to the grocery store and get more cucumbers. My mom used to talk to me about, she used to watch this old thing. A guy would come out and talk to you. Hitchhik the Birds. I like that one. That's a good one. I've seen that one. It used to come on Friday nights, and like the Blob was on it, and it wasn't Hitchcock. It was the other thing. Oh God. But lately, I've been spending my time. Ooh, coffee and praise. What are you doing there? Are you doing more journaling there? Ew, Amy, the birds. Oh, it's not scary. Really and truly, some of it's funny. Did you hear that Dollar Tree is raising prices again? No. Are they really, Amy? Twilight Zone. Yes, that was one. But it was another one. I want to keep saying Fright Night, but that's the name of a movie. It was Thriller, Chiller, or Chiller Thriller, or something like that. Chiller Thriller or Thriller or something like that, and like this guy would come in and introduce, and then like the Wolfman was on it and stuff. My mom used to tell me about these all the time. If they heard YouTuber doing their thing on live, only hearing. Oh, I know. I think about stuff like that too because I have neighbors, and like when I'm filming, like when the windows is open, creature features, maybe that's it. Yeah, creature features or something like that. My mom used to tell me about those. Like, all her girlfriends would come over and they'd pop popcorn. This was like the big thing that they would watch on Friday night. And like this guy would come and introduce the video, and it was like, and a big hand would come up out of the ground, and like I think she said it was Thriller or something like that. And a big hand would come out. Like she talked about it all the time. It was like their big thing to do back in the 70s. Maybe it was creature features. Yeah. She used to tell me about that stuff all the time. Oh, I remember Tales from the Crypt. That's more 90s. I remember Tales from the Crypt, though. That was actually kind of stupid. And I remember Twilight Zone. My dad used to watch Twilight Zone. Wolfman Jack. Seymour. Chiller Theater. That's it, Sherry. Chiller Theater. And the big hand would come out. My mom showed it to me one time. I could not think of the name of it. Every Saturday and Friday, I used to watch Tales from the Crypt. I did too. I watched it in the 90s. He was dressed like Dracula. Yes, Chiller Theater. That was it. That was my mom's favorite when she was like a teenager. And all the girls would come over and they would watch it. Yeah. Channel 48, old school TV. I had my doctor's appointment yesterday. It was great. Everything's fantastic. My blood sugar, all my stats, my blood pressure, my thyroid, everything was good. So I'm good. Pamela, do I remember the ghoul? No, I don't think I remember the ghoul. The ghoul from, hi Diane. That's okay. You can be late. The ghoul from Tales of the Crypt. Yeah, I remember what he looked like. came on every Saturday. Fun fact, my son's favorite movie when he was little was Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, wow, that's so funny. I remember that movie. Doc. Yeah, my doctor's appointment went good. So everything's fine. I had it yesterday. I got my blood work done on Saturday, and yesterday was my doctor's appointment. Oh, pop up out of the toilet and would grab people away? Ew. Now that sounds scary. I've never seen that. I don't think I'd like to watch something popping up out of the toilet, though. That would give me creeps. That would give me the creeps. Oh, I'd be looking at the toilet every time before I sat down. That's funny. And the movie's called The Ghoul. I'll have to look that up. I've never even heard of that. I'll have to look it up. But my mom used to tell me about movies like that. The 50-Foot Woman. They needed scrubbing bubbles, right? Sounds like the Leprechaun. I remember that movie. I've seen The Ghoul. Nightmares. Really? I've never even heard of this movie. I'll have to look it up. Never even heard of this movie. I'm trying to think like what kind of movies I watched that you guys would consider horror movies that like I was never bothered by this stuff at all. And never forgot it. Well, that would be kind of creepy, Kimmykins. This thing come out of the toilet and drag you away? Leprechaun in the hood. Toilet hood. Like I loved Aliens and I loved Predator. Like that stuff never bothered me, and I watched that when I was like 8, 9. Seat to clean and a huge a spider came out. Creeps at night to go to the toilet and there's a snake. Oh my god, a snake in the toilet would freak me out. I do too. I love sci-fi movies. To this day, you do not sit without checking. You were into that? Yeah, I don't watch that stuff now, but you've never been bothered? I was never bothered either. You love horror, anything? Like now, like I would never watch those movies with that clown that's like black and white. I think Saw is stupid. I don't like spiders, me neither. Tremors, I loved that movie as a kid. That was one of my favorite movies with Kevin Bacon. I loved Tremors. Loved it. And I used to ask my mom all the time, I wonder how they did that. I don't know. For me, movies always were more like not about what you were watching, but like how did they do that? I always wanted to figure it out. I liked Tremors. I loved Aliens. Aliens was my thing. You don't like sci-fi? I loved the Predator movies, Jurassic Park. All the older ones, like the Michael Myers and like slasher video movies, they didn't. That's okay, Pamela. They didn't, I don't know. I just wasn't into them. The movie It. I never got into Star Wars. And Fuzzy and Clean. Yeah, I don't watch none of that stuff now. I'm just not interested, I guess. But I know there's a lot of horror movies, and I don't watch anything that has to do with like demon possession or anything like that. I don't watch anything like that. That's too real. That's too real. That might give me nightmares. That stuff's too real. But like, I don't know. I never really was into that stuff. Like when Halloween would roll around and like Terrifier, yeah, I don't watch that. And like the Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and all that. I don't know. I just Scary clown movie. I do. I watch Kevin Bacon on TikTok. Pet Cemetery. I thought that was stupid. I didn't really get into that. Yeah, no demonic movies. With all the nails. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about with all the nails in his head. I can't remember his name, though. I never watched that one. I was a Freddy Krueger fan as a kid in those Stephen King movies. Pinhead. That's it. Pinhead. You stick to Mary Poppins and Gilmore Girls and lots of Disney. I liked Gilmore Girls. Yeah, I know what Pinhead was about. I don't think I ever watched that. I don't know. That stuff's just like really never interests me. I love watching 80s movies though. Like I love Weekend at Bernie's and The Never Ending Story, Billie Jean, The Legend of Billie Jean. Oh God, The Goonies. All of that stuff. I love that stuff. Aw, you just watched Cinderella? The live action or the cartoon? Oh, I remember Children of the Corn. That one was kind of creepy. Your Weekend at Bernie's. I thought that one cracked me up. The cartoon. Aww. I think my favorite cartoon as a kid, I can't decide, Little Mermaid or The Land Before Time. I can't decide which one. Never Ending Story. I love Never Ending Story. Grumpy Old Men. I remember them. That was a funny movie. That'll make you laugh. What other ones? I like that one too of Chevy Chase. It's the Christmas one where they rent that cabin. They're in like this little town and they're trying to sell the house. Little Mermaid for the music. Yeah, I loved Little Mermaid. But I loved Land Before Time too because I like dinosaurs. Pocahontas. Desperately Seeking Susan and Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Those are two classics. I think Disney cartoon version is always the best. Some of these live action ones are a little weird. Billy Jack. Hello, Nicole. You love Grumpy Old Men. That is they're funny. Funny Farm. I think that's it. Yes, Donna. Yes. That's a really cute movie. That's cute and it's funny. Labyrinth. I don't think I've ever seen Dark Crystal. I remember Labyrinth. Oh, what's the movie with Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise's very first movie with the unicorns. Legend? Yes, eating the mountain oysters and he had no clue what they were. Yes. Bridesmaids, that's a really good movie too. That is funny. Oh, any Lampoon is good. Loved The Princess Bride. Yes, Legend, right? That's it, right? With Tom Cruise and the unicorns. That's a really old one. I think that's Tom Cruise's very first movie. Very first. He was like 16. Risky Business. I remember Risky Business. Yes. Those were all good movies. I loved all those. I can watch those anytime. Solar Babies. Yes, that's with didn't the guy who played in the vampire movies, The Lost Boys, isn't he in that? And then there's the rollerblading movies with the Corey Feldman where he's rollerblading everywhere. Yes, Tim Curry played Satan. Yes, Legend. That's a really good movie. Yes, I watched Solar Babies. Yes. And then I watched the one with oh God, Corey Haim. And he did the rollerblading stuff. Yes, I think he's in that. I think he's in that one. And I think Star's in it too, right? 9 to 5, that's with Dolly Parton, right? With all the women, Dolly Parton. Breakfast Club. I know, right? 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 You're like, I don't remember it being like this. Ewoks. The Lost Boys was always my favorite. You like the classic movie chat? Pretty in Pink. Shrek. Oh, Pretty in Pink's a classic. The Brat Pack. Oh, what's the other one? The Brat... St. Elmo's Fire. That was a good one. St. Elmo's Fire. That had the Brat Pack. I'm trying to think what else. What else was a good one? We're thieves. Mannequin. I remember Mannequin. Oh, God, where they were thieves. Him and his dad. I'll have to think about that one. 16 Candles. My Girl. That movie made me cry my eyes out. I liked it, but it made me cry. It made me cry. My Girl, it was good. Gremlins! Ghostbusters! How could you not laugh at Gremlins? That movie was funny. Gremlins was funny. There's so many. There's so many good 80s movies. Fast Getaway. I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, and another one too, Blown Away. Wasn't that one of the movies where both Coreys were in? Blown Away. He freaked him out. Gizmo. Where they brought back all the old... I think they're making another Ghostbusters. Mystic Pizza! Yes, I love Mystic Pizza. Cocoon? Yes. Grease? Wraith, I do. That had E.T., of course. That had oh God, I can't think of his name now. Yeah, but he comes and he in his fast car and he kills all those idiots. Name of my cat is Gizmo. Long time. Aw, Andrew McCarthy. So did my mom. 3 Men and a Baby. Oh gosh, I remember that movie. Charlie Sheen, yes. Why couldn't I think of his name? Yes, Charlie Sheen, Wraith. I remember that movie with his car and the guy with the crazy hair. Working Girls. Sandlot. Mystic Pizza. I love Mystic Pizza too. Mystic Pizza is a really good one. Crybaby. I remember Crybaby. That has good looking guy in it. Oh God, what's his name? He's the pirate. Sandlot. Okay, Diane, thanks for popping in. Oh gosh, the names are just like Johnny Depp. Yes, that's it. Yes, Crybaby with Johnny Depp. Yes, I remember that movie. Crybaby. That also had Ricky Lake in it, right? That was his sister. Tom Selleck, Most Beautiful Man. Did you used to watch Magnum P.I. with him in it? My dad loved that show, Magnum P.I. Fragile Rock! Look Who's Talking! Oh, I loved Look Who's Talking. I loved all of them. All of them. I think there was 4 of them. I loved every single one of them. John Travolta and Allie, what's her last name? Allie something. They were really good in those. I really liked those movies. I liked the one too for Christmas where he was supposed to come home. Yeah, and Ricky Lake. That was his sister, right? I loved Fraggle Rock. Yes. Down Fraggle Rock. But I love most men. My mom did, and biological donor looked just like him, but with rust red hair. Wow. And then TV shows too. Like I remember Fraggle Rock. I remember Magnum PI. Dark Rider. What was the one with Baywatch dude with his black car? Baywatch. Knight Rider. I couldn't think of that. Yes, Knight Rider. Just buying those ones one season at a time. Christy Alley. That's it. I couldn't think of her name. They were so good in those. Look Who Was Talking. They really had chemistry. Like they were really good in those. Take Care, Carmen. Cheers. You collect movies? Yes. Norm. Bye, Carmen. MASH. Being from Jersey, do you remember the local show called oh gosh, no, I do not remember that movie. Seinfeld, absolutely. And 90210, Melrose Place, Alf, Three's Company. Yes, I watched all of those. Until You Met Your Husband. It's really good. It cracks me up. I laugh my butt off. And Friends. Friends is another one that makes me laugh my butt off. They're so funny. Dallas. Seinfeld is your favorite ever. Full House. I never watched Frasier. Never got into that. My So-Called Life. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Okay. The Bob Newhart Show. I don't think I ever watched that. I watched the Sonny and Cher Show. Oh, I don't know if I remember that movie. Who's in it? Facts of Life, The Jeffersons. Moving on up to the east side. The Love Boat. Golden Girls. Really? John Ritter did? I did not know that. Taxi. Who's the boss? You were just singing that? Olivia Newton-John. Ooh, Fantasy Islands. I don't know if I remember that or not. Sanford and Son, I've heard of it. Knots Landing. Ooh, I don't think I've ever heard of Petticoat Junction. Michael. Okay, give me a minute. Oh, the plane. Yes, okay. That was good. All in the Family, Growing Pains. I remember Growing Pains. Oh, and what's the one with, what you talking about, Willis? What's the name of that one? Can't think of that. To save my life. I used to watch that show. Silver Spoons. Different Strokes. Yes. Yes, Different Strokes. Okay. I used to watch that. I used to watch The Facts of Life. I used to love that show. Trying to think what we would watch Friday night. There was like a lineup of like Full House, Family Matters, Brady Bunch. My husband loves the Brady Bunch. Full House, Family Matters, Step by Step. Dukes of Hazzard. I remember that. Yeah, TGIF. Yes. Try to remember the lineup as a kid. I couldn't wait till Friday night to watch these like 5 shows. Small Wonder with the red. Yes, Punky Brewster. I remember Punky Brewster when you said that. And then Pippi Longstocking. Roseanne, that was another one. That was my Roseanne by far is my favorite. Hee Haw, Punky Brewster. I love Who's the Boss. Matter of fact, I'm watching it right now. I watch it every night with dinner. Who's the Boss? I love Tony. He cracks me up. Remember Bulky? Do not be ridiculous, Cousin Larry. I love Roseanne. Cosby Show. Yes, watch the Cosby Show for sure. You don't remember why? My husband loves the Brady Bunch. Yes, Lawrence Welk Show. Yes, I remember that. I've watched every episode of the original Roseanne. Oh, absolutely. Me too, Amy. For sure. I probably watched it 9 times. Love Roseanne. It's just so real. It's so close to real life. I don't know. I didn't really care for the Brady Bunch either. The Brady Bunch is not my thing. My husband loves that show. Mr. Rogers from Pittsburgh. Yes. I do have to say that one puppet, though, gave me the creeps. The Partridge Family. It was the one that had, like, the red face with the nose. His little puppet. Before he would take him off into the imaginary land. That puppet was creepy. It had a name. The puppets were very creepy. Sesame Street! It was, right? That one puppet was creepy, wasn't it? It was definitely relatable. Yes. Lady Elaine. That's it. Yes. Lori, that puppet. I was like, ew, that thing is creepy. Oscar was your favorite? Lady Elaine. Magic Garden. The Magic School Bus. I'm trying to think of other ones. Mama's Family. I do remember that. Snuffy on. Aww. Lady Elaine Fairchild. Yes. That puppet was creepy as all get out. I remember. I love Mama's Family. That was a good one. You thought it was a witch. Looked like it. Puff the Magic Dragon. I remember that. Yes. It was creepy. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that. I was just watch that and be like, oh, he's creepy. I think my favorite 90s show that I watched, like, was Dawson's Creek, 90210, and Melrose Place. Those were my 3, but Dawson's Creek was my favorite. Dawson's Creek beat out 90210. You loved Puff the Magic Dragon? I did. I liked the documentary. H&R Puff and stuff. Dawson's Creek is so good. But I loved 90210 too. Oh, I remember Blossom with Joey Lawrence. Yes. Smurfs and Snorkels and Shark Tales. Yes. Felicity. I remember Felicity. Did anybody also watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Not the movie, the show. Like, wasn't there a show, Buffy the Vampire movie? Wuzzies. Puzzles. I'm almost positive. I know there was a movie, but then they did like a spin-off. And they did like a show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh, another one too. I never watched it, but I know it was really, really big. Was, you know, the 3 girls, they were witches. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so it's not coming off the top of my head, but I know it was a really big one. Richie Rich, I do remember that movie. Charmed. Yes, that's it. I know that was a really big one. That had Alyssa Milano in it, didn't it? I am now 29, sadly, but I was born in the 90s. These are all your shows. Aww, that's beautiful, though. Oh, the Hillbillies. I remember them. They moved to Beverly. I do remember that. That show was black and white. That made me think of the Munsters. Remember the Munsters? I never watched that from like beginning to end, but I remember a few episodes I've like watched here and there. Green Acres. I've never seen that. Green Acres is the place to be. I know the song. Never seen it. The Beverly Hillbillies. I'd never seen it from like beginning to end. The Munsters. Yeah, I remember them. I'm trying to think. What other show? I remember the Andy Griffith Show. Farm living is the life for me. You still watch it. The Red Green Show. Care Bears bouncing here and everywhere. Golden Girls. Yes. Murder, She Wrote. I remember that. That was one of the very first appearances of my beloved Jonathan Brandis. He was my boy crush as a young girl. You couldn't see one piece of my wall in my bedroom because it was completely covered. It looked like Jonathan Brandis wallpaper. And that was one of his very first appearances, was on Murder, She Wrote. So that brings me to Sequest. Anybody watch Sequest? I saw him the other day on Who's the Boss. Made me so upset. It was like, Jonathan, I would have talked to you. I would have talked you off the ledge. Why did you do it? Rainbow Bright! Of course, Rainbow Bright. Who was your boy crushes? Oh my gosh, Encino Man cracked me up. I laughed so hard at that movie. It cracked me up. X-Files, yes, yes. I've watched the X-Files. The truth is out there. Trying to think of another really good one. Karate Kid. Yes. Your walls were covered in posters in the day. Mine too. I think I owned every single Bop magazine that had him in it. Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, Star Trek. My dad, huge Trekkie. Now you gotta binge some. That's what we could do today. Binge old movies while it's so hot you can't go outside. I loved Bop. Oh, every single month I couldn't wait to get my Bop magazine. I lived for Bop. I think that's where my love of like magazines and stationery and ripping things up and making like little things out of, I really think that's where all of that started, was getting my Bop magazines and ripping the posters out and saving articles. And I had like this whole little like memory book that I put together for Jonathan, and I think that's where all of that started, really and truly, my love for all of that. Oh wow, I had glow-in-the-dark stars on my walls. And 17, yes, the second Karate Kid is the best. The first, they're all actually really good. Michelle Gellar, that's her name. Buffy, yes, that's the one that did the movie though, right? I never watched Battlestar Galactica. I heard of it, but I never watched it. I was never a Trekkie, never really into that. I think my dad ruined me for that stuff because he loved it so much. It was always on. I don't remember the first one. I had the room painted black. Oh, and teen posters. Back to the Future. Your magazine was 17. I loved 17 too. But Bop was my favorite. I loved 17 too. And then, oh gosh, it was on the tip of my tongue and now I forget it. There was another movie. No, but you know what movie I do remember was Spaceballs. Does anybody remember Spaceballs? Hi, Eva. Yes, Luke Perry was in the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, I do remember that. I just said that, Spaceballs, yes. You owe me a Coke. We said it at the same time. Oh my God, Kimmy Kids, that movie cracks me up. My Schwartz is bigger than your Schwartz. They are? They're doing a part 2? With John Candy. Yes, and he was like the dog thing. He cracked me up. I had another movie on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. I can't think of it to save my life. The Spaceballs was the pop. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Uncle Buck. That was a good one. Until you met your husband. My Schwartz. Old movies from your times. He was so funny. We're crazy. We're just crazy. We gotta have something to talk about. Planes, trains, and automobiles. You love Uncle Buck. Well, then you gotta love, oh God. Oh my God. With Macaulay Culkin, the biggest Christmas movie ever. Like, how do I forget the name of this? Are we addicted or what? Highway to Heaven. I remember those. John Candy movies were good. Home Alone. Like, why couldn't I think of that? Yes. Those were good. Love all the zany airplane movies. I know which one you're talking about. Has that guy in it. Christmas Vacation. The Great Outdoors with the bear. I remember that movie. That is a good one. Touched by an Angel. Yes. You know, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yes. Big. Yes. Where they played the piano. I remember. Yes. Yes, yes. Those were all good. All good movies. Terminator. Ah, the original Terminator. Mel Brooks, yep. He had a good director. Terminator. And then, you know, all the Steven Spielberg movies. Gosh, there's so many of them. Trying to think of one off the top. Besides E.T., there's so many of them. I'm trying to think of them and I can't think of anything but E.T. There's so many good Steven Spielberg movies. Lucas, that was one. Did anybody watch Lucas with Corey Haim? Jaws. How can we forget about Jaws? It was just their 50th anniversary. Oh, all the Indiana Jones were good. I love all of the Indiana Jones movies. I bet you we could. All of us together, we would definitely win. Lucas. I cannot think of any more Steven Spielberg movies. Why can't I think of any? He has so many. Goonies. You've never seen Indiana Jones? Okay, you got to go watch it right now. Got to go watch it. Facts of Life. Elvis movies. Those are good. Twister. Yes. I never watched Schindler's List. Michelle Gellar was in the TV Buffy. Okay. The TV show Buffy. Poltergeist. I do remember. Only the first one was good, though. After that, all the other ones were just... They were ick. I would be there in the front row eating popcorn, watching... Oop, they went too fast. The trivia show and all, you guys. Can't remember the actress in the movie Buffy. Saving Private Ryan. Cujo! Yes! Footloose! Yes! Lincoln? I love Cujo. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That movie freaked me out. That was weird. It was weird. But it was good. With all the sounds. Adventures in Babysitting. I remember that one. Cujo scared you to death. Too real, right? Short Circuit. Johnny Nine Alive. Johnny Nine Alive. I remember that one. It's okay, Amy. Nightmare on Elm Street was horrible. Lincoln has a Spielberg movie. I don't think I ever watched that. Literally my biggest fear. Grease. Friend has two dogs. Cujo 1 and 2. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What's the movie? Batteries Not Included. Does anybody remember that? Where they're like in this apartment building and these little alien, tiny little spaceships come to visit them and they're really cute. I think it's called Batteries Not Included. Or something like that. Flubber. I remember Flubber. Mrs. Doubtfire. Do you remember that movie? That was a cute movie. Overboard. Yes, that was a great one. Willow. Oh gosh, I used to love that movie. Hey, Johnny. Oh, Johnny 5. Maybe that's, I thought, what did I say, Johnny 9? I think it is Johnny 5 Alive. I don't remember Dark Crystal, Katie. I don't remember that one. Doesn't even sound the least bit familiar. Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour. Yes, love Mrs. Doubtfire. Willow is your dog's name? Explorers. Ooh, it sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. The Outsiders. Classic. Classic. You Overboard and Willow you watch on the regular. Overboard is really good. No Disassemble Johnny 5. That's such a cute movie. And when he's hopping like the grasshopper. That's a cute one. That's a cute movie. Oh, that's a good one, Eva. Urban Cowboy. I love that one. I love any dancing movie. Any movie that has dancing in it. Field of Dreams, Staying Alive, Staying Alive, ooh, 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 Staying Alive, Staying Alive. Okay, is it Thunderdome? Is it Thunderdome? Oh God, is it Thunderdome? What are those movies with where they're all decked out in weird apparel and they drive these crazy cars? But it's like post-apocalyptic kind of thing, and there's like no gas. That's what everybody's after, gas. And Morning Michelle, Mad Max and the Thunderdome. That's it, Mad Max. Those movies are kind of crazy, but they're good. Good morning, Michelle. Yes, Mad Max and the Thunderdome. Oh, an officer and a gentleman. Yes. There's only two things that come out of Texas: steers and queers. Beetlejuice. How can we forgotten Beetlejuice? Yes, Beetlejuice. Josh. That's what we should do. We should do movie quotes. 7 Wives for 7 Brothers. Oh, I don't think I ever heard of that one. Dirty Dancing. I mean, come on. Yes, Mary Ann. Look Who's Talking. Mad Max. Tina Turner. That's right. She played in that. She was the crazy person in the Thunderdome. Really? Is what they danced to that? That's cool. That's cool. Nell. I remember Nell. That was the girl who talked funny, right? Turner and Hooch. I remember Turner and Hooch. I remember Turner and Hooch. And there was another one that had a dog with a German Shepherd, and he was a cop. He had a German Shepherd. And at the end, the dog got shot. Yes, Tree in the Wind. I remember that. Nell, yes. On Golden Pond. I don't think I've heard of that one, Crystal. Yes, his name was Jerry Lee. What the heck was the name of that movie? K9, yes. How simple was that? Yes, that was a really good one. That movie made me laugh. Benji! That's always a good one. Yes, they developed their own secret language. Yes, and they were trying to figure it out. Nobody puts baby in the corner. That is Dirty Dancing. Old Yeller made me bawl. Splash! Yes, where she's a mermaid. Smokey and the Bandits, and she eats the whole lobster shell and all. And everybody in the restaurant was looking at him. Oh, that was a good one. That's classic 80s, 90s movie. Oh, wow. You got to see Tina Turner in concert? Amazing. Old Yeller made me cry. We watched that in school. Made me cry. I don't think I've ever seen this. On Golden Pond. And I never watched the Grizzly Adams show either. What's on Golden Pond? Now I need to know. What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Member berries? Really, Amy? They did? Forrest Gump. That's a classic. That's a classic. Where the Red Fern Grows. Burt Reynolds. Darla. Absolutely. Weekend at Bernie's. 100%. I know, I never heard of Golden Pond either. Now I want to know what it's about. I never heard of Golden Pond. It sounds interesting, though. Are all in the Golden Pond. Wow, I've never heard of this. And they all talk. Gotta get going. Okay. Our cat brought in a mouse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you've had a morning. Peter Fonda. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to watch it. That's like. Have a great day. Enjoy your time at Barnes and Noble. You love men. What can you say? It's okay. You can love men. They're beautiful. Ooh, that reminds me. Mr. Darcy, when he's walking through the fields of mist and flowers. What's the name of that movie? First Wives Club. I remember that movie. You know it. I'm definitely going to go there. I have never in my life thought to journal at Barnes & Noble's, and now I want to do it because of you, Chrissy. It's all your fault. Driving Miss Daisy. Pride and Prejudice. That's a good one. You know, Mr. Darcy. Katharine Hepburn. I know who she is. She played in quite a few movies. That made me think of Mommy Dearest. Who remembers Mommy Dearest when she had the white cold cream on her face with the wire hangers? That scene was creepy as heck. Or when she freaked out and was hacking all the rose bushes down. That was crazy. P&P, great classic. Mommy Dearest. That movie kind of was crazy. The best, Michelle, Little Women, and it has to be the original and the 1990s version. All Jane Austen movies. No wire hangers. That movie was crazy. Joe Crawford. That movie was nuts, but it was good. It was one of those movies you could. It was like a train wreck. You could not watch it, but at the same time, you were like, "This lady's bonkers." The Children in the Attic. Yes, I remember that. Flowers in the Attic. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? It was a book, then a movie. Always scared you. Ha. Because of that scene. You will never use metal hangers. Yes, Flowers in the Attic. I remember that movie. Yes. Look what you did to us, Mother. Yeah, she fed him rat poison on top of the cookies. Children of the Corn. Another Katie. That was another crazy movie. Ooh, you love Pride and Prejudice. Yes, Joan Crawford was Mommy Dearest. Yes, she played the part perfect, but it was creepy. Sixth Sense. That I love those type of movies though. And you know why? Because they're not mindless watching. Like you really had to think about that movie. And I did not see the ending of that movie coming at all. So I love being shocked like that. What other movie did that to me? Oh God. What? It's by the same guy. The Village. The Village did that for me, and so did ooh, yes, Misery, and definitely Fried Green Tomatoes. Good movies. So I know. I remember the others that had Nicole Kidman in it. Yes. Yes, Mommy. Yes, Lady in the Water. Weird. Oh, you own 3? I didn't know there was that many. Be Still My Heart. Steel Magnolias. What a classic. You live in a theater. You look. You're headed to work. Okay, Katie. Yes, I'm trying to stay cool. Towanda. Yes, when she backs up the car and slams into the other one. Yeah. I was on the tip of my tongue and I don't remember it now. It was another really good one and I can't remember. Totally left my brain. Totally. There's a black and white version of Pride and Prejudice. I only seen Beaches. That's a great, and it took place on the Jersey Shore. Well, the first part of it did when they were kids. They met on the Jersey Shore. Do you know, as a kid, I couldn't, a double identity. I don't think I've seen that. I couldn't put it together why they named it Beaches, but I get it now. They met at a beach and they ended at a beach. You've seen the black and white version? No, I've never seen the black and white version of that. She's on the new Matlock series. Yes, and she was wrapped in saran wrap. Yes, that movie was good. Fried green tomatoes was good. That was a good movie. What's the other movie she played in where she kills her husband because her husband was doing bad things to her daughter? That was another really good movie, and she worked for that old lady who was rich. Kathy Bates is what I'm talking about. That movie was really good with her in it too. So was Misery. I can't remember that name to save my life. Dolores Claiborne. Yes. That movie was really good. I mean, it was gross, but it was really good. I liked that movie. Katie. Okay. I'm trying to think of another movie. Oh, Enough with Jennifer Lopez. That was a good movie, yes. Okay, Donna, I am going to let you guys go. I've had you on here for a very long time. Toodles. I love when she says that. Wedding Planner. Yes, that's a good one. They make benches of beaches. I saw that one. That is a good one. Yeah, and she ends up in the hospital in Frasier. What's his face is her personal assistant. Bates Hotel. Ooh, pineapple ice. That sounds yummy. About Last Night. That's a good one. That's a good movie. Yes, Sherry. Now you're all going to have to go watch an old movie and eat popcorn and just chill and rest in the super hot, hot weather. But I'm going to let you guys go. I've had you on here for a very long time. A little over 2 hours. So I'm going to let you guys go. And you guys have a great day. I love you. And I'll be back. Harry Met Sally. I'll be back next Tuesday to talk to you all. Until then, take care of you. Mwah! Bye, guys.